Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Cruising with the Case Handler. A little bit of a technical hiccup, whatever you want to call it, right there to start. And that's because I am in a remote location. Very remote I am right now. Anyway, a pleasant good morning, Mr. Adam Handler, Mr. Personal Injury. Welcome again to the show, sir. How are you? I love it when you do that.
Good morning.
You know?
That's my sign on. Hello is the salute, and goodbye is the peace sign or the hang loose sign. You got it?
Got it completely. So how was your evening, man?
Great, man. We had a great day yesterday, a very productive day in court and in a settlement conference. We had this early on in the day, I was in the Bronx, had a couple of cases, car accident case, and actually another case that can't really talk about right now, but we're working towards settlement. That was in the Bronx, and then I hopped on the 4 train, headed down to 42nd in Lexington to a mediation. We had a mediation on that case. I was telling you about that we represent a cerebral palsy patient that was boarding an accessoride vehicle, and the driver of the accessoride was on his cell phone instead of assisting my client. And as a result, my client took a step on the ramp getting on the van and fell backwards on the ground. Instead of helping my client out, the van driver of the accessoride jumps back in his van and just drives off, leaving this gentleman bleeding on the sidewalk. 2 innocent bystanders came by, picked him up, rang the bell where his family was inside, and we're trying to get this case settled. It's final for trial next Friday, and I think we are very, very close. They offered a significant amount of money yesterday. Not significant enough. But
not significant enough for you, Mr. Adam
Correct.
Handler. Not enough for the case handler. All right.
Listen, this guy's got one shot to get it right, and this is a situation where, we're really going to do something special. This is a high functioning cerebral palsy patient, fully aware cognitively, with some very limited mobility. And now that this accident happened, he's lost that ounce of independence that he once had. And as far as I'm concerned, we're not going to stop until we get him a home health attendant around the clock to help him out, the most comfortable bed, the best wheelchair, the most accessible ramp. This is we say life-changing money for life-changing injuries. I have a feeling that within the next 5 days, I'm going to be bragging to you over this show about an amount of money that's going to significantly change not only his life, but the life of his family who have been taking care of him.
This is unbelievable, Adam. And once again, folks, if you're just joining us, we're doing the segment of Link Up Radio, which is known as Cruising with the Case Handler. The case handler happens to be a personal injury attorney that is well celebrated within the Caribbean community. Why? Because he has settled well over $100 million for people within the community and outside of the community. He has fought very, very hard for the immigrant community, is very passionate about the immigrant community. If anyone is listening to this station and you hear attorneys on this station and you get into an automobile accident, I honestly can tell you that the only one that I could honestly recommend to you is Adam Handler, and so will other people. My mother, Joanna Chambers, used this man just about 15 years ago. I know other people like the Dale Getfields up in the Bronx and many other people. And I'm going to be going to the website shortly and share this on Facebook at David Squeezaniki and the Case Handler also. So you can see some of the cases that he has settled. He's looking very cool this morning. He's in his pinstripe suits and his shades, and he's cruising in his mobile into the office to go for that juggler, as I always say, go for the money. But if you're listening to the show right here on a beautiful Wednesday, I need for you to do me a favor, do yourself a favor, and do Adam a favor. Because one day you will need the number. If not for you when you get into an automobile accident, slip and fall, medical malpractice, or even a construction accident, you may need it for a friend. You may need it for a family. So take out your phone and dial this number right this second here on a beautiful Wednesday. This is not a tape. We are live. All right. You'll see me in that blue shirt with snow flurries on it, and you'll see Adam in his pinstripe suit. Here's the number. I want every single person listening to the radio station store this number. He is the right attorney for you. The number is 844-774-3529. That is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Yesterday, a gentleman called me, Adam, and he said he was a bit confused because he's hearing. He thought he was hearing in the evening. He thought he was here. He's confused as to all the different personal injury segment that he was hearing. And I was like, look, man, listen. There's only one case handler. All right. That's
it's
what I said to
your case handler.
And he's your case handler. All right. And it's once you hear handler, Adam Handler, you've got to make sure the attorney's name is Adam Handler. Once you know it's Adam Handler, then he is your case handler. He's the man that is going to go for the most money when you get into an accident. So what do you do now? You store the number. So God forbid someone needs it or you need it, you can actually use it. Let the number ring for about 15, 20 seconds. Ruchi will check and make sure that you're calling and store your number, and you will store Adam's number also. Dial this number now. Let it ring. 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. It's a toll-free number, 844-774-3529. I have never, ever asked you this, Adam, and you might shun away from answering this question as my personal injury attorney and as, of course, the people's case handler. But which case was your favorite case that you have settled?
Wow, man, that is a tough. That's like asking me which of my 3 daughters is my favorite.
I knew you were gonna do that. But you know what?
That is a tough case. But you know what? I think, you know, in my mind, one of my proudest moments as an attorney was that case we settled years ago against the Village of Freeport. That was a case in which I represented a severely injured young woman, a traumatic brain injury patient. And it was a case in which she was in a car and they got into an accident with another vehicle. There was very limited coverage. I think one car had 25,000, another car had 100,000, which means that the maximum she could get from those vehicles was 125,000. But that was not enough. And we did some research, and we found out that there were a significant amount of prior accidents at this intersection because there was 2 stop signs instead of a 4-way stop sign. And we were able to prove that the town was negligent, that they knew that this intersection was dangerous, that they studied it, and they still did nothing about it. And in addition to getting the 125,000 from the vehicles, we were able to get $3.4 million from the Village of Freeport, which certainly was life-changing for this family because they were on public assistance, counting on the state to provide and coordinate all the medical care. And instead of having to worry about the state and going through all that bureaucracy, they now had millions and millions of dollars at their disposal to take care of this young woman. So that is definitely one of my proudest moments as an attorney, because it really was life-changing, and it was life-changing beyond just the client. It was life-changing to the family, and it was also life-changing to the town because there was like 30 accidents at that intersection within a 5-year period. After they installed the 4-way stop sign, zero accidents. So I think that's a case that really made an impact. I think that's a case that put my career on the map. That was my first multi-million-dollar case. And obviously, as you're flipping through now on my website, since that time, there has been dozens more of those multi-million-dollar cases. So definitely stands out to me. The 5.2 million obviously is significant because that's been my largest case so far. $5.2 million last year in a construction accident. $5 million for the lady on the bus. $4 million for the other woman on the bus that a group of people fell on top of her, crushing her leg when another bus ran into her bus. So there's countless cases, and these are all cases in which people came to me not knowing where to turn, having the choice of hundreds of lawyers in New York City, and they chose me. I mean, that's the greatest feeling when I sign up a client, because you have choices, ladies and gentlemen. There are lots of good lawyers out there. Lots of lawyers that will tell you that they can settle your case for a lot of money, and lots of lawyers that maybe can, but not every lawyer is going to do it in the way that we do it. Keep you informed, keep you comfortable, take care of everything from soup to nuts, from medical bills to time out of work. So if you want a lawyer that's going to make a difference and get you that paper and get you that most money possible for that one shot, then please save that number. And hopefully you never need it, but God forbid you do, you're going to be happy that you have the number for your case handler.
Absolutely. And the number, ladies and gentlemen, happens to be 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you reach out to the case handler. He's your attorney. Now, I want to read something from one of the settlement that Adam got for $5 million. This was for a lady on the bus. Her name is Maddie. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, listen up. Why would you not want to store the number now for this? Okay, listen to what Maddie said. You will never find someone like Adam Handler, your case handler. He was there for me like a real son. Even when I had a hard time eating in the hospital, Adam was there for me to encourage me to eat. I am thankful to Adam for helping me to win my case, and I want to also thank my children for taking care of me after my accident. Maddie from Jamaica, and a big fat red box says $5 million settlement by the case handler, Adam. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with that. But here's what I am saying to you. Store the number. Every time I read these cases on the website, thecasehandler.com, I get goose pimples. And I am very passionate as an immigrant to have a very, very good friend of mine, Adam Handler, who has helped hundreds, if not thousands, of immigrants, okay, win their cases. Ladies and gentlemen.
Guyana. She was from Guyana.
See what I'm saying? So right now, ladies and gentlemen, what I want for you to do, dial the number, let it roll over and ring on Adam's phone and say, Adam, thank you so much for helping out the immigrant community. Thank you for helping out the Guyanese. Thank you for helping out the Haitians. Thank you for helping out the Jamaicans. Thank you for helping out the Dominicans. Thank you for helping out the Puerto Ricans. Thank you for helping out the people from St. Kitts, the people from Grenada, the people from Antigua. Ladies and gentlemen, the people from Trinidad. Need I go on? The people from Bahamas.
Yo, you forgot from New York. You forgot my Bajans.
The people from Barbados, okay? I could go on and on. The people from Grand Cayman. Okay, some people are saying, Squeeze, you haven't called my island yet. Well, listen, the people from Long Island, the people from Manhattan, Islands, okay, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island, the people from Westchester County, Nassau County, Dutchess County. Your case handler, dial this number. I want everybody blow up his phone this morning and say, yo, Adam, I'm storing your number, man, because I know that you know how to get that money from them, the maximum amount. And remember, you only have one choice, one chance rather. So here's the number, 844-774-3529. Everyone right here on a Wednesday should be dialing that number now, letting it ring, letting it blow up Adam's phone. And sometimes it's just nice to say, thank you, Adam, for helping people. Because not many people are like this man. He's a very good man. 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Yes, it's about the money for you. I know it's not necessarily about the money for him. Of course, he's got to feed his kids and everything. But this man is a third-generation personal injury attorney. Third generation.
And can I add? The original case handler, my father, Morris Handler, today is his birthday, 72 years old. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Maurice Case Handler. That's his name, Maurice, right?
Morris, Morris.
Morris.
The original case handler.
The original case handler.
My grandfather's last name wasn't Handler. That's my mom's father. My father, Morris, he is the OGCH.
OGCH.
You know what that stands for?
The original, the original gangster case handler.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So you see how cool this man is, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, man. I tell you what, I'm going to get off the radio now. He's going to get off the radio and Facebook. And I want everybody to just call him. And sometimes it's just to call a person that you know is doing good and say thanks. You know, it encourages him, it stimulates him, and inspires him. Give him a call. And while you're doing that, say thanks and then store the number in your phone. God forbid you get into an automobile accident, a slip and fall, a construction accident, and medical malpractice. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not knocking any other attorney. I'm genuinely not. I believe that a lot of the attorneys out there are very good attorneys. But I can only vouch for one personal injury attorney that I have seen settled well over $100 million. And also the fact that he's a very, very kind and a very good person. Dial his number now, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Prior results do not guarantee similar outcome. This has been an attorney advertisement brought to you by the law firm of Pollock, Isaac, and DeSica. And I say, call your case handler. 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. Call him right now and say, yo, Adam, love Oyaguan. All right? Believe me, he understands Jamaican. All right. Adam, thank you so much, man. You really look cool in those glasses. All right. Make sure you take off the glasses when you get in court. All right.
I will. Listen, you know, the future's so bright, I got to wear shades.
That's what I'm talking about. The future is always going to be bright for your clients because they're storing the number 844-774-3529. Thank you so much, brother. All right. We'll talk again soon.